5 reasons you suck at your job. How can you tell if you're really that bad at your job? Many workers learn this the hard way during annual performance reviews, when it's too late for them to do something about it. What's worse is that some people don't really know how bad they are at their jobs until they're fired. Avoid getting into sticky spots like that. Don't give up. Instead, make an effort to repair. This video will show you the 5 ways in which you are a bad employee. Listen up till the very end. Let's get going with this right now. Number 5. You miss deadlines. Others at your workplace have the expectation that you will perform tasks in a timely way, regardless of whether or not you're paid an hourly rate or have an exempt position. It creates the impression that you are unreliable or unconcerned about the company and your coworkers if you turn in an assignment late, miss a meeting because you overslept, or leave your coworkers to cover your commitments. Other examples of this include submitting a late assignment, oversleeping a meeting, or leaving your colleagues to cover your commitments. People who are known for their punctuality may occasionally miss deadlines because of unexpected emergencies or other extraordinary situations. When they ask for a deadline extension, people who are chronically late or who procrastinate have few supporters on their side. Number 4. You ignore the feedback. It is important to be open to receiving feedback, especially if it comes from a member of your team or supervisor whom you find disagreeable. Examine your annual review as well as any other evaluations with extreme caution, and make sure to ask questions if anything is unclear.
Here we go. Wasn't turned on.
You can communicate to your employer that you respect them and want to contribute to their success by demonstrating that you are open to being corrected and receiving feedback. Give the idea to your coworkers and the management team that you respect their counsel and suggestions, even if you may feel jealousy or other unpleasant feelings about the process. Convey to them that you appreciate their guidance and suggestions. Number 3. No update of skills. Some fields are always developing new standards and practices. Therefore, the most valuable personnel are those who stay abreast of these shifts and developments. If you believe that because this isn't an official part of your job description, you aren't expected to keep your credentials and industry knowledge up to date, then both your abilities and your knowledge may be seen as being out of date. Therefore, if you want to maintain your skills and knowledge up to date, you might consider joining an industry association, taking classes to improve your talents, and routinely reading online industry journals and news articles. Your contributions will be seen as being more relevant to your position, and your thoughts will be more current as a result of the increased number of contributions you make. If you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show us your support. Now let's continue. Number 2. You talk a big game and spread rumors. Few people admire arrogance in others. Even though we are all capable of seeing flaws in one another, if you give the idea that you think you're superior to everyone else, your coworkers are not going to give you any prizes for your efforts. It is not necessary for you to express this sentiment directly. Your demeanor and the way you carry yourself may already convey disrespect to other workers. Avoid engaging in chatter at the water cooler. Avoid slipping into the rumor mill's foxhole as much as possible. Your reputation will suffer if you engage in toxic conversation and spread harmful and unsubstantiated rumors. If you distribute or continue to perpetuate misleading information, others will perceive you as less than professional. Number 1. Loss of motivation and confidence. If you commit mistakes that need your supervisor or yourself to apologize to other people, your supervisor and peers may lose faith in your ability to carry out the responsibilities that have been given to you. You want to prevent a domino effect from occurring in which you first lose your motivation, then your pride, and eventually become a terrible performer who your coworkers can no longer trust. When other people get the impression that you have lost your self-assurance, drive, and ambition, you may encourage them to look for a substitute for you who is more energized and motivated than you are. Even if your current place of employment doesn't provide opportunities for professional growth, you still have the option to network by participating in in-person and online groups hosted by professional organizations. Develop your contacts inside the industry, even if you do it outside of the context of your current place of employment. If you decide to get back into the job market, these new relationships you've made could potentially put you in touch with additional professional options. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.